Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate stopping on by, having already reviewed the film from the late 80s by the name of The Video Dead and being the proud owner of the original North American VHS release of the same title. I thought it only made sense to stop on by next and showcase the original, I can only assume it's the original, possibly the only North American VHS release of The Video Dead. Taking a look at the back, as you can see, or maybe not see, I had to find the exact right kind of light to even be able to read this. I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but it does. I was able to discern that it does say copyright 1987 Embassy Home Entertainment. Taking a closer look at the front cover, we've got in the top corner Hi-Fi Mono. We've got in the middle the late 80s Embassy Home Entertainment logo, all shiny and pretty looking. As I commented in my review of the movie, The Video Dead, the artwork for this VHS release is absolutely amazing. I wonder if it's the same guy who does the artwork for the Iron Maiden albums. If not, it might as well be, because it looks very similar. And I can remember seeing this cover on the video stores in the 80s before I would end up renting this, and definitely a cover that calls out to you, and definitely a really great cover. And as we venture down to the bottom here, we can see like a tagline: "Look what's living inside your television." Taking a look at the right spine on the top, late 80s Embassy Home Entertainment logo, The Video Dead. It's really cool how the dead is red and in that kind of whatever kind of font going on. As I mentioned briefly in my review of the actual movie, I got this tape previously viewed from a Mr. Movies, and when they put a movie for sale, they put this like sales thing on the spine. So me taking off the sales, when I say sales thing, I mean sales sticker. So me taking it off ripped off, unfortunately, some of the spine, but life goes on. Underneath the title on the spine, we can see Hi-Fi Mono, catalog number 7683. The genre is horror, no kidding, NTSC, VHS, and we've got a barcode. Taking a look at the left spine, it seems to be identical, except for, unlike the previous spine, this one is not ruined by a sticker from the video store, so lucky us. Top of this VHS release looks exactly like that. Incidentally, the blue and the red of the title actually works really well together, pretty fun. Taking a look at the back, we've got "The dead don't always stay buried." Top corner there, the what I call David Bowie zombie in all his scary blue zombiness. "Their appetites are insatiable, the appetite for human flesh that only the living dead possesses. On a quiet, tree-lined street, evil has arrived in a most ordinary way. An old television set. It receives a single channel, one that not only shows the same film over and over, a horror film where zombies rise from the grave and kill, but also freeze the gnarled, evil monsters. And once out, they're not going back. They like the real world. They've already killed 5 people and want more blood. The new family in the neighborhood will be perfect prey. Spine-tingling excitement, terrific special effects, and on-the-edge suspense give The Video Dead life. These people weren't ready for the carnage created by creatures known as the living dead. Are you?" Underneath the synopsis, we've got 5 slam-bang images that I know made me interested to rent The Video Dead as a teenager. I always thought the zombie at the kitchen table with his hand in the bowl of whatever soup or whatever the hell he's got was kind of a curious image. Made me wonder what the hell is going on. Like he got hungry and instead of breaking in and killing someone, he broke in and made himself cereal. Probably the one image on the back that sold me as a teenager to rent this title was the zombie woman yielding a chainsaw. I mean, you could have put that one picture on the back and I would have been sold. As we can see, color, 90 minutes, horror, not rated. Oh, that's interesting. This is the original, uncut version. So basically I've never seen the cut version, so lucky me. Under that you can see, or maybe not see, the credits and the other information located underneath, because I don't know if this is the way it came from the factory or if it's faded over time, but the colors that they use for the background, and I see what's happening. It's like the font or the background gets lighter towards the bottom, and as it gets closer to the bottom, the background mirrors, it gets very similar to the color that they use for the printing. It's just really sloppily done, but what you gonna do? Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself, we can see a late 80s Embassy Home Entertainment label. It looks like okay, so it's a white label with like a gold Embassy logo, Embassy Entertainment logo, watermark thing. Okay, that's interesting. That's what they were doing in the late 80s. Then we've got the Video Dead in the font that is also used on the cover sleeve. Once again, approximately 90 minutes. Color, Roman numerals indicating 1987. Video Dead, a California limited partnership. Interesting, this is very uncommon. We've got a barcode on the label on the VHS cassette. And then you've got your warning, copyright, warning information, and FBI logo thing. Taking a look at the spine, same thing. It's more of a worn white label with not as easily seen golden Embassy Entertainment watermark featured all over the thing. As we can see on the side there, Embassy Home Entertainment logo and print. On the other side, the Video Dead, and we actually do have the catalog number on the spine as well. I did recently see an auction on eBay that was selling this tape, and it was an auction that was, you know, pushing towards $100, or maybe it was a little over $100. So there is definitely demand, or at least in that time frame that I looked at that VHS on eBay, there's definitely a demand for this VHS version, or this VHS release of the Video Dead. So lucky me, being the proud owner of it. Have no idea what I would have paid back in like the early to mid 90s when I got this tape from, previously viewed from a local Mr. Movies at the time. I would imagine it wouldn't have been any more than like $10, possibly less. Who the hell knows? But at any rate, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.